Okay. The company itself was founded in 1978 in America. It's got an experienced and long-standing senior management team with real vision. The management team that are in place currently are the ones that founded it in 1978, plus a few additions that we've brought in along the way. So as you can see, the guy, Rex Morn, who had the vision back in 78, he's still the top dog at the moment. So his goals are to bring these products into as many households around the world as we possibly can, and he's doing a great job of doing that. $2.6 billion turnover at the moment, that's including 1.5 billion in assets. As you can see in the pictures, there's some fabulous properties around the world. That bottom left one there, South Fork Ranch in Dallas, is one of the most famous properties that we own. So it's underpinned by these fantastic assets that we have, these fantastic properties in the countries we operate. So it's operating now in 157 countries around the world, and we are health and wellness orientated. That's the products that we offer. It's predicted to be the next $1 trillion industry, and it's certainly heading that way with the exponential growth that we're seeing currently. This is the sales history. As you can see, back in 1978 to 84, we were doing $54 million as a turnover yearly. That's up at now 2.6 billion. You can see all through the depressions and the recessions that we've had, this company has grown through all of those. Okay. As you can see from the plant there also, it's an aloe vera plant, and that's the majority of our products. Who are we? We've been in the United Kingdom since 1993, so that's 21 years. We've got sales of actually over £50 million with the latest information that's been released to us. So you can see that's jumped up considerably as well. Investors of People, Gold and Champion status. What that means is we have companies coming to us to find out how to train their people, their staff, their employees within their own businesses. So we're very, very proud of our training and our support that we offer. Award-winning member of the Direct Selling Association, that's a governing body, make sure that everything's above board. Okay, so there's no fear that this is a dodgy company in any way, shape or form. And the government allows obviously the business to be in each of the countries that we're in, so you haven't got any fear there. The next slide is the successor forever. It's a combined power of a network of home-based business owners against the supplying products direct to the customer, to the consumer. And that's team marketing for you. Okay, those guys that are out there in Dominican Republic and out there in the south part of America on the plantations are literally getting the inner leaf of the aloe vera. That's being put pretty much with a stabilization process, that's been put into jars, and then those jars are coming straight to us and out to the consumer. So, you know, there's no middlemen taking their chunk out of the profits and out of the quality of the product. The benefits of team marketing is uncapped and willable. What do I mean by that? Well, basically you can earn as much as you like. There's absolutely no limit. If you want to earn £10 million a year doing this, you certainly can if you put the effort in. Willable income means that if anything, God forbid, was to happen to any one of you, then as long as your team of individuals, your network of individuals was operating, your family would get that money that you would be earning every month. That would come to your family. So it's like a will. Okay, it's like a pension style willable income that would still come after your death. Part-time or full-time to fit around your commitments. There's no given hours. Anything that we say from really 5 hours a week upwards, and you can start to build a fantastic business. Full training and support using a simple, proven business building system. It's called the business cycle. We'll touch on that shortly. That's been going 35 years, so that's proven that works. You decide your goals. The system allows you to achieve them, no matter whether it's £50 up to £5,000 and beyond. every month that you'd like to earn. We can put a plan in place for you to achieve that. Global business building opportunity. I've spoke to you about the countries that we operate in the world. It's literally as simple as phoning up the head office, registering your business in that country, and then you're 24 hours later, you're ready to operate in that country. There isn't a fee for setting that up. You can just do that automatically, and it's free. Chairman's bonus, you can see the people with the checks there. The chairman puts away a substantial percentage of the company profits every year, and those qualified managers who have done the work required to achieve one of those checks get a check that's divided up from the money that's put away. So that's a fantastic incentive. Car planning, global travel. I've actually got both of these. I'm going to California and to Dallas in September to enjoy the 5-star luxury that is forever when they take you on a trip. I've got the car plan as well. That's money every month that you get paid for going through certain gateways. You get that every month for 3 years. And recognition, prizes and fun. There's iPads, holidays, products, cash incentives, lots and lots of stuff that make working for this company a true dream. What do? We use the products. We become our own best customer. You can see some of the drinking gels there in the picture. Really, really good for a wide range of ailments. Share the products, talk to people about the benefits, and develop 20 to 30 regular customers. Every single person that you know, from nursery to nursing home, there's a product out there for them. So 20 to 30 regular customers isn't an issue. Build a team. If you're not just after a couple of £100 a month, if you want to expand on that, then build a team of like-minded individuals, 5 key people, and work the business cycle. I've done with my team, and you can start achieving the big things that are on offer within Forever. And then coach others, develop 20 to 30 regular customers for your team, for the people that are working in your individual teams. And you'll get all of the help that this team provides and that the umbrella of Forever provides, and all the materials that you need to do that. And as I said, it's a simple business cycle to follow. This is the team building cycle. So we'll do a who do you know list. This is everyone that you know, to give you a little insight. By the time you're 25, you know roughly 2,000 people on first name terms. Okay, they're the people that you've met in your life, 2,000 names. You need to make a comprehensive list of all the people that you know, and then as the people that they know, as many as you like, the bigger the better. Family, friends, work colleagues, new contacts, everyone. And you can contact these people about the business and about the products via call, email, text, face-to-face, or social media. And then you can show the opportunity. You can show what Forever's got to offer. I'm doing a business presentation now. There's also a one-to-one, a DVD you'd get in your pack when you joined up, the website or the product launch. Okay, the bottom one there's a business presentation. This is these slides, but there's also ones in every local area across the United Kingdom. And the back of a Forever magazine shows you where your nearest one is. Worth going down to, having a look, going with your sponsor if you can. If not, I can arrange for someone to meet you there and to show you the slides and show you the business and some of the products. And then you take action. You start building your business, working alongside ourselves, writing down your goals, planning how you're going to get to your goals through monthly activity, and listening into the trainings that we provide. And then you go round again, you build your pipeline, we help train you, find new people, and just carry on like that. And like I say, it really is that simple as that circle there. In the middle, you've got your why. Why are you listening to this presentation? Why have you joined Forever, or why are you looking at joining Forever? Something in your life is probably missing. You want more money, you want more time. There's lots and lots of different reasons. Each individual has got their own reasons why they're joining, but if that's a big enough desire, then you will succeed with this business. Some of the reasons we've got as whys here, look: fun, time, pension, new career path, new car, own boss, personal fulfillment, recognition, helping others to be successful, just to name but a few. And then how do we build a successful business? Well, this is you here, dressed like the brownie in the middle there, doing 10 hours a week. That's just an example for you. And then you're doing 10 hours, and this is multiplication of your time. It's how network marketing works. You've got A couple at the top left there that are doing 20 hours, and a retailer there that's doing 5 hours a week. A family there that are putting in 10 hours. A business builder here 50 hours, and another business builder 30 hours. So with all of those people added together, your business is actually getting 125 hours worked. Okay, however, you're only doing 10 hours. That's the importance of bringing individuals into your business and pushing on if you want to achieve all the trappings of a blue chip company. So it's about finding 5 key people and coaching those to duplicate this simple business model. The areas of income: you can be a retailer, okay, so that's 5 to 10 hours a week and selling a few products to a few people that you know. Wonderful products that we offer along the lines of skincare, beauty, weight management, hair care, sports, drinks, supplements, energy, lots and lots of different lines depending on what takes your fancy, and they're all do exactly what they say on the tin. So they're really, really great products to try yourself and then to recommend. A business leader there is £800 to £2,000. They're very modest figures. I've gone through that business leader stage and they're very, very real amounts. So you can be earning that by introducing a couple of people into the business and duplicating the business cycle with them and recommending products into their network of people. And then myself on the right here, a business developer. We've got businesses in about 16 countries now across the world, some bringing in small checks and some bringing in substantial checks. And that £2,000 to £20,000 a month is also very modest. There's people on way more than that a month for doing that kind of thing. Bearing in mind, that's monthly. Okay, so £20,000 a month. And if you've got aspirations of really going for this, the world is your oyster, and there's no ceiling on what you can do. So how does it work? How do we build a successful business? The forever global currency is called a case credit. There's 2 values to every product. You've got a financial value, so it's what it's worth in pounds or dollars or yen or whatever, and then you've got a case credit value. Well, the reason they brought in the case credits is basically to balance the books across the world. Because of inflation and because of fluctuating exchange rates, you would still have to sell the same amount of aloe gels in Nigeria as you would in America, as you would in England, to be promoted. Okay, so that's the reason they've got that. All the incentives and all of the marketing plan steps are based on case credits rather than financial targets that you have to hit. 4 case credits a month. How would you achieve 4 case credits? This is the basic building block within Forever, and you would use the products yourself. When you start using these things, they're absolutely amazing. To just give you a very quick testimonial, my mum had a bad car accident back in when she was 20. She's now just turned 60. She's been suffering with real bad neck problems and sort of arthritic type pain in her neck and shoulder for 40 years now. I introduced her to a couple of our wonderful products, the heat lotion, the MSN, just a couple of months ago. She's been using those products, and now it's the first time she's been pain-free for the first time in 40 years. So these products work. They do what they say on the tin. We've got more and more people now that are saying the aloe vera, how wonderful it is for a wide range of ailments. That's it in the yellow tub there you can see on the screen. And you know, you just need to recommend into the people you know with arthritis or back pains or knee pains, or there's lists and lists of different ailments that we have products for. But just think to yourself, do you know anyone that suffers with anything at all? If they do, these sort of products would be great. But then there's also the beauty, the makeup ranges, and all sorts of other things to promote into your network. How do we get paid? The new distributor, they're registered with a form. Assistant supervisor is a way of coming into the business. And you come into business with this box that you can see in front of you. There's 20 full-size products there. You've got all of your manuals, your literature, your flyers, your receipts, and 20 products that you can try yourself. You can get your friends to try, and you can get your family to try. And that will start getting the word out of what you're doing and promoting the products and promoting your business into your network. That's what you get to start with. You get 30% off anything that you buy, off the retail price. You'll buy it in for the wholesale, and you also get 5% on anything that you sell in that month. that's paid into your bank account on the 15th of the following month. So anything that you do, you get 5% back on. To get to supervisor, all of the promotions are over 2 consecutive months, so January and February, or March and April, or October, November, 2 months butted together, the combined sales CC-wise of what you've done in those 2 months of retail and recruiting. Here we've got supervisors. You've stepped up from the assistant supervisor you just saw then, the 30 plus 5, and on this one here, you now get 30%. Well, that never changes. You still buy all the products in exactly the same price no matter where you are in the marketing plan, but you get an 8% now as your cash back, we'll call that, the following month. So you get an 8% on everything that you're selling. Okay, and you'll have typically 3 to 5 in your team here, £250 a month and sponsoring bonus. So if you bring someone into your team, introduce someone to Forever, the company will pay you £45 here. Okay, at this position. Assistant manager, 75 case credits over 2 consecutive months. 30%, as I said, remains the same, and you're now getting 13%. But as you can see there, that you're on 13%, but you might have a supervisor who's on 8. You'll always get the difference in addition to your bonus and what they're on. So 13 less 8 is 5. You'll get 5% on everything your supervisor team does as well. And you can see those little lines going down there. 5% on the supervisor, you'll get 8% on your assistant supervisor. Look, another 5% on the supervisor. It's always the difference between where you are in the marketing plan and where your team member is. So if they're on 8 and you're on 13, that's 5. If they're on 5 and you're on 13, that's 8% difference. Okay, this can be explained to you in greater detail by whoever's sent this business presentation out to you. Typically 10 to 15 in a team, £600 a month, very, very modest figures again. And now your sponsoring bonus is £54 to the to bringing someone into your business. And then manager, this is where I am on the marketing plan. It's 120 case credits to get there over a couple of months. Still getting the products at 30% off the retail product, but now you're getting 18%. So if you've got an assistant supervisor you've just brought into the business, 13% of everything that they do. Okay, because they're on 5 and you're on 18, it's always the difference, as I said. Typically 15 to 25 in a team, and that's £800 to £2,000 a month wages for you, bonus. Okay, plus a sponsoring bonus of £64 now instead of the last one at assistant manager, which was 54. So those jump up considerably as well. And then you can see the percentages with the dotted lines that you'll be earning off each of those teams that you'd have there, little teams of people. So this is how the money can get significant very, very quickly. And as I said, this is a global thing, so you don't have to just stop in any single area of the United Kingdom or Ireland or anywhere. You can branch out as wherever you want to go. So we've got numerous countries where we've got distributors now. And then this here, I'm lucky enough to have 3 downline managers, as it says here on this on the left-hand side here. You've got a flow manager, so I'm at the top there. I've obviously got my 18 and my 30% off buying the products in, and then 18% as my cash back every month. But I'm getting 6% on my first manager. Okay, so everything my first manager does, we get 6% of that whole team. Okay, and that works out about £900 a month. So you get £900 a month from top manager, and I've got another manager underneath that one, and you get 3% of that. That works out about £450, and then a manager underneath them as well, and that works out at 2%, and that works out about £300. So as you can see there, that's a royalty income. So you may be someone that's like released a record in the past, you know, and it gets played on the radio and they get some money every time it's played. That's the kind of thing that we're talking about here. Because you've introduced the top one, you get the most percentage on that top manager. And then that manager's introduced a manager who's introduced a manager. So you get a little bit on each of those ones. But £1,650, I'm quite sure that would make a bit of a difference to majority of people that are listening to this, whether it's holidays, cars, or moving house, or whatever. It's the kids' presents at birthday or Christmas time. There's lots and lots of things where that would make a significant dent in paying for. Average manager turnover is about £15,000 a month. Mine was a great deal bigger than that, and as I said, we've only been in just coming 14 months, so you can certainly achieve what you want to. And then this is going up to senior manager. Now that's having 2 personally sponsored managers underneath you. Soaring manager is 5. Won't baffle your head with how high you can go with this. Just zap through these for you very quickly. Sapphire Manager is 9, Diamond Sapphire Manager is 17, and then you've got Diamond Manager, which is 25 managers across the world or in the UK, wherever you choose. The £270,000 there is very, very modest, I do keep saying, but to no limit per annum. So you get absolutely, you can go as far as you want to go basically with this. As far as earning, you want to earn more than £1 million a year. That's being achieved by numerous people in the UK currently. People don't need wages, they need an income. Okay, so getting this residual income from other manager teams is a fantastic way of earning money. Chairman's bonus, these checks are real. Okay, you've got Natalie Healy down at the bottom there. These are a couple of years ago, as you can see, 2011. Hers will be significantly more than that now. But even at the time there, a check, there's a little golden handshake as a little thank you of 6,000 in 2011. So 3 years on, that's going to be massive. And here, I know that Jane and John last year got that. You can see there in euros. They actually got that in pounds. So they got $800,000 in their check last year, which equates to about £540,000. So, £500,000 for promoting wonderful products into your network of people and then just growing your business. It's a wonderful way of earning money. The extras and incentive program, fondly known as the car plan. The reason it's called the car plan is because it's over 3 years. You get the money every month paid into your bonus, and it goes on for 3 years until you re-qualify in that 3 years, and the 3 years starts again. As I said, we got that back in May, and we've got 3 years from May, so another 2 years from this May coming to enjoy that money coming in, and then we'll obviously re-qualify on the way for that and keep that money coming in. There's 3 levels to that car plan: level 1, 2 and 3. The top one is about £580 a month additional to your bonus. So again, that's a whopping amount of money. Global travel incentive, different destination every year. They're always glitzy, they're always glamorous. As I said, we're going to California and Dallas this year. The previous trip last year was to Sardinia was one, and the other one was to Hawaii. So they're always fantastic locations around the globe, and something certainly to look forward to. And you can see here, nothing but the best luxury hotels, 5-star all the way, and then spending money when you get there. So who would like $500 to $12,500 when you get there on a prepaid MasterCard or Visa to go and spend on what you'd like to spend it on? Wonderful. Don't need to put your hand in your pocket at all. It's an absolutely amazing company that is a joy to be part of. Let the people talk. These are the kind of people that we've got in here. Everyone from a single mum, Juliana, who's in banking or was in banking, Andy Waring, entrepreneur. Craig Gillis here is a good friend of mine who's a professional rugby player who just retired last year. You've got medical GP there, you've got surveyor there with John Curtis, farmer with Jane. So you've literally got people from all different walks of life, factory workers, single mums, doctors, accountants, vets, surgeons, you name it. We've got everyone in forever. People can see the benefits of it. These are some of the products, again, supplements there in the bottom, some of the weight management products in the boxes there at the bottom left, some of the skincare products and the facial set there on the right hand side, and some of the drinking gels, which are great for health and nutrition, a health tonic to be drinking every day. The marketplace, £19 million a day industry, mobility, nutritional supplements, animal care, personal care, weight management, sports performance and skincare. Just some of the products that we do. That's not all of them there. There's not enough room to put them all down. Okay, many products that we do that help a wide range of people. Why Forever products? We've got we're the world's #1 grower and producer of aloe vera and beehive based products. We've got the superior quality products from safe, natural, GM-free ingredients. No insecticides, pesticides or artificial fertilisers, a patented stabilisation process, an advisory board, as I'm going to say here on the left, of highly qualified professionals. Dr. Peter Atherton, he's lectured at Oxford University with regards to aloe and its healing properties. He's written a couple of books. Dawn Parker there, nutrition. She's absolutely fabulous wealth of knowledge with regard to weight management and nutrition. David Urch there, he's a vet. And he'll give you information on animals. So we've got all bases covered. We've also got Louise Riley, who deals with beauty products. So those are the professionals, and they're there to support you all of the time. You can email them at any time if you've got a question from someone that's quite difficult to answer. They will certainly help you out. You're never on your own. And a 60-day money-back guarantee. You know, which company in the world would offer that? Could you go and use a product and then take it back and say, no, this product hasn't worked for me, and take it back to a generic high street store? Chances are you can't, unless it's sealed and still in its original condition. With ours, you can actually use the product. If it hasn't done what it says on the tin, you can take it back and get your money back. That's how confident we are in the products that we promote. You know, absolutely amazing products. Your business in a box, this is the pack here. So this is the way of coming into the business. It's £199, which is, some people say, is a considerable amount of money. However, when you look at the cost of starting a business, I spoke to a couple of people at a recent training event, and one of them was a window cleaner. His was £7,000. Another one's a plumber. His was £20,000. And the costs of setting up businesses are very, very expensive. Some of the people I spoke to had gone into franchises in the past, and that ran into 5 figures to set those up, so £10,000–12,000. So yeah, this is very, very cheap in my book to give the products and the information that you get. All of the books there, Dr. Atherton's book, and all of the products that you can try. If, for argument's sake, you can lend those out to people in your network, or you can actually sell those out of your box. I don't recommend you sell out of the box. It's always good to have them for a product launch to get your business off and running. But you could, for argument's sake, sell those and get your £200 back. So you've actually started a business that's not cost you anything. So it's a really good value way of coming into the business and trying these things. And these products, especially things like the deodorant stick and the toothpaste that we do in the bee pollen, the yellow drinking gel, and some of the creams on the left-hand side there are world beaters. They really are world beaters. Excuse me, will forever work for you. Take it seriously, as in any new venture. Treat this business as if it cost you £200,000. That's my best tip for you. You know, then you'll really have some serious focus and you'll give it your best shot. Time and effort are required. This is absolutely no different than any business at all. You're self-motivated and willing to work closely with the person who's introduced you to this business. We work as a very close-knit team here on Supreme Team. I'm always helping the team members get the information that's needed to anyone that's requiring it. So if it's not the person that's brought you into the business, I will certainly be there to support them. You're never going to be on your own, because that's the mentality I've been accustomed to with the paramedics and with the army. Are you prepared to tell everyone what you're doing? You need to tell everyone, all your friends, family, your work colleagues, as we saw in the business cycle earlier on. Speak to absolutely everyone about this wonderful company. Are you coachable and attend all relevant training? I have a training session every Tuesday night, and that's on a webinar, so you can just log into that and listen to what I've got to say and hopefully learn a few new tips. And attend the relevant trainings, success days, and there's training events all dotted all around the country where you can go and pick up some fabulous information. Are you willing to think big, dream big, and set goals for yourself and your family? So we don't just want people, let's say, wanting something, a material item. We're wanting people to really think outside the box and to really expand their horizons and go for it, because this company will allow you to realise all of your dreams like we are currently doing. Have a great attitude. We work very closely with one another. The support's there, the positivity's flowing, the motivation's there, the momentum's there. So we've got a great thing going on currently. Commit the time required to become successful. So whether that's 5, 10, 20, 30 hours a week, commit the time. And when you commit the time, put the activity in within that time to give it a real go and to give it your best shot, and commit to having regular customers, building your team and developing those 5 key people. You don't be average, go for greatness. That's what we say. There's no point in pottering. You may as well go and try and do the best you possibly can and surprise yourself with just how well you can do. So what you've seen so far, yes, we'll get you registered. We can send you the link. We can take the business presentation where you can register there. No, well then certainly, use a couple of the products. Contact the person that's introduced you to the idea of this. See what they've got for either general health or whether you've got some kind of ailment or whether you're a sports person. Use something. You'll be amazed at the power of these products. And then if it's a maybe, get your questions answered. You can contact me directly, or you can contact your person that's introduced you to this, and they will give you some more information and answer your questions for you. And then get started. Get started with Forever. Order your new distributor pack that we saw the picture of earlier on. Agree to the next meeting now to plan your business. I always like to plan people in within 1 to 2 days of them signing on the form, and that basically allows us to allows you to hit the ground running and start putting a plan in place for you to achieve your goals. Dare to dream. You can change your life. You can't change your life if you don't change your thinking. Okay, you can stay in a rut that you're obviously in because you're looking at this opportunity, or you can just grab this opportunity with both hands and run with it and give it your best shot. And as I said, you'll be surprised about where this takes you. I'd like to thank you very much for listening to the presentation this evening, and any further information, please contact the person that's put you in touch with this link. Many thanks. Goodbye.